I'm the CEO and founder of PHresh Kitchen. PHresh Kitchen is a concept that's come from two other companies. And so here we are with PHresh Kitchen. But what is PHresh Kitchen? PHresh Kitchen is a modular, franchise, fast casual food and beverage company that sells food in high volume foot traffic areas and selling foods that are low calorie and healthful, similar to Seasons 52. A lot of the things that we sell are flatbreads and salads and wraps and sandwiches and just many different products like soups and salads, but all that are low calorie and healthful. But the low calorie, the products are 300 to 600 calories each. Our seasonings came from Chef Paul, so it's a little different. And something that PHresh Kitchen is not, it's not a food truck. This is a high volume foot traffic area using containers, kiosks, and trailers. Okay, so who are we going after? The people we're going after are 18 to 55-year-olds. They're educated. They're a little more, I would say, even affluent. They're young at heart, active. They're looking for a little more of a healthier type of product, but predominantly low-calorie product. I got into this because I became a marathon runner about 5 to 6 years ago, and I'd start asking people, well, where do you go to eat? And it's always been a small mom and pop. There's really no brands. Well, I'm a brand guy. I've been in the restaurant industry for over 30 years in both restaurants and franchising, and I wanted to solve a problem for not only myself, but for others that are in this market looking for a low-calorie, healthful type of product, similar to Seasons 52, as I said. So what I wanted to do is I want to bring together some of the best folks. And a little bit about my background, as I said, is I've been the former CFO of Applebee's here in Central Florida. I've been the CFO for Sonny's Rip It Barbecue. I've been with Darden Restaurants. I've been with Denny's. I've been with Hardee's and Quincy's, El Pollo Loco. I've been with Disney. And some of what we've got to talk about comes from my Disney background from years ago. But I want to bring together some of the best folks. Some of the folks that I have on board, a little bit about myself, Rich Ungara, one of my advisors, and Dan Hanna, advisor. He was a president of Macaroni Grill, and Larry Zwain, president of Boston Market and McDonald's and several others, and Rick Brown and Joe Langren, and just so many others that I brought to the table. They want to be on board with this because of what PHresh Kitchen can do in the unit economics, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But this is a great opportunity to capture a market that just hasn't been branded yet. There's a little bit about me, just so in case you're interested, you can look up on fastcasual.com and talk a little bit about PHresh Kitchen, what PHresh Kitchen is, and what we're going after. Okay, so I talked a little bit about who, but where? Where do we want to go with these? We want to go where people work, shop, learn, and play, like at universities and hospitals and big box retail and airports and food courts and other places where people are going to be congregating in high volume foot traffic areas. And where some of this came from was just looking at the different units that are out there, that who creates the best in high volume foot traffic areas, and so hence that's where we're focused on. Why? Well, fast casual is the fastest growing segment in the market. Fast casual is for the past 5-6 years been the fastest growing segment, but what's interesting about fast casual is that 36% of consumers are looking for healthier products, and hence that's where PHresh Kitchen comes in. So that's our focus, is why, because we're going after the fastest growing segment of fast casual, and we're going after what consumers are looking for is a little healthier product. And how are we going to do this? Well, I talked a little bit earlier about this in regards to commissaries. That's my background with Disney, is Disney works with commissaries. And so they prepare all the products, keep the brand integrity together by portioning out the sizes in the commissaries, and then they ship it out to the locations. All good fresh product, all quality product, and all standardized by the brand. So that's how we're going to operate by region and by utilizing these commissaries. But we're going to utilize this with kiosks and trailers and not trucks, but in container vehicles. And so with these units, we can take a small scale unit, small box from 20 feet to 40 feet long. Some container vehicles will be 40 feet long with seating in it, down to a smaller box that's only 24 feet long, and it's a kitchen, hence PHresh Kitchen. It's a small kitchen, self-contained kitchen. But we're bringing some of the best restaurant experiences there. We intend to go to 1,300 units within 5 years. That's our game plan. We will control this by web-based, but we've gone through and we beta tested this unit already. Food worked well, which you saw some of the pictures from the food. We did a $9.50 check average, the location that we had, and now we want to go to additional locations and grow this. We've prepared prototypes. We've worked with vehicle manufacturers to get to where we want to be. You can see some of the pictures at the bottom. With this, we are bringing some of the best restaurant experiences to these units. A more upscale feel. Display cases, similar to what you feel when you walk through a Starbucks and grab and go types of products. So not only do we have freshly prepared products, but we're going to have some grab and go, both hot and warm, or hot and cold products that we can sell to the guests. So it's more convenience and a healthier product that we're executing, but in a restaurant atmosphere. So we know that we can bring a little something different to the table. Now, where this gets fun is really looking at it for how much does it cost to get into one of these units for a franchisee. The cost is all in about $150,000. We're trying to drive that price down a little bit further. That's startup fees, franchise fees, working capital, and so forth. We're providing locations for our franchisees, and they'll be able to take some of the best practices that we have as well to their locations. We compared ourselves to the world's largest franchise company, which is Subway. Now, Subway, if you noticed last week, they just opened their 40,000th location worldwide. Fantastic for Fred Luca and his team. That's great. What they have is one menu. We've got multiple menus, but I'm $100,000 cheaper than a typical Subway. Typical Subway costs over $260,000 here in the United States on average. We're going to be at $100,500. But what that does for us, that moves our sales to investment ratio down to 3.8 to 1. Subway's at a 1.6 to 1, so we're going to be better than double than what Subway will be, because we believe our sales will be about $500,000 per location, and we have a lot of statistics to back that up too as well. We can build these units in 2 to 3 weeks. The typical restaurant takes 6 to 24 months. And so we say that we can get people to revenue in 45 to 75 days after signing on the bottom line. They get their unit built, they go get training, they'll have a location, boom, they're in business. So what we can do is accelerate what it normally takes anywhere from 9 months to 36 months to get speed to revenue. We can do this a lot quicker. Our profit's a little bit stronger. As you notice down on the bottom here, we've compared quick service to fast casual to casual dining, and the average is about 5 to 20%. We're going to be at 25 to 35% profit on these locations, each of the units. We've got multiple streams of revenue that we've built into the model. The typical restaurant is normally franchise fees, royalty fees, rebates, and some additional referral fees. But we've got other revenue drivers already built in to make this even that much more successful than the typical restaurant. And we have multiple menus. What if demographics change in a restaurant, we'll say a Subway, and it doesn't work out? They lose their T&I improvement, or they lose the building they may have built and they have to go down the street and rebuild, or they're out of business. Here, you take the unit, you go down the street, you plug back into power, boom, you're back up and running. Or you stay in that same location, you can rewrap the unit or put new panels down the side of the container vehicles and be able to be back in business as a brand new brand in a day. This is not a hard concept. We push down new menus from the cloud. We control this all from the cloud, as I talked a little bit about with the web-based systems. And so we've got some great opportunities that others don't have. Now, why are we watching this video? I need your help. I don't need your investment, but I need you to forward this on to accredited investors, this video. I need you to like this video for me, but I need you to forward this video on to accredited investors to see what we're doing with Fresh Kitchen. I'll be happy to send over my handout, and if you want a little bit more in-depth information, I can definitely send my presentation as well. Now, if you want to know a little bit more about what we're doing with Fresh Kitchen, then I'm going to have you sign my NDA, non-disclosure agreement, and confidentiality agreement, and I'll be happy to send over the business plan. Now, we have put together a great team. We've put together some great prototypes, and we have a great franchise agreement, employee manuals we've put together because we had the beta up and running. But what I need is for your help. So what are we trying to do? We need to raise $400,000 in seed capital. Our full round one funding that we're looking for is $2.5 million if there's someone that wants to come in on that. There's a round 2 and a round 3 so we can accelerate growth. So I need your help. I'd be happy to send the handout and send the business plan with the signed NDA. If Please like this video. Please share this video with someone else. If you have any questions, you can email me at tim@Fresh Kitchen, spelled with a PH, PHresh, kitchen.com, or call me at 407-463-0834. I look forward to speaking with you.